They could cut us to pieces down there if they knew we were coming.
With all due respect, Almaz, I ask that you reconsider. The main passage is strongly defended. Perhaps if you'd allow me to scout further.
Enough! I've made my decision. We will attack down the main passage as planned. The Mazken will not withstand us.
Excuse me.
This is no place for a mortal. We are about to join battle against the Mazken. You'd best stand aside.
I've overheard your discussion and Sheogorath sent me. I need your help.
My pardon, emissary. I am at your service. We are preparing to sweep the Mazken scum from Cylarne. Perhaps Sheogorath sent you to help us.
Well, he sent me to fire the flames of Agnon.
Only the servants of Sheogorath can light the flame, by kindling the altars of despair and rapture which feed the flame. Alas, we hold only the altar of rapture. The treacherous Mazken hold the altar of despair. We must control both to light the flame. If you help us seize the altar of despair from the Mazken, I will be honored to kindle the flame of Agnon for my lord Sheogorath.
Well, yes. What is it you don't like about the Mazken?
The treacherous ones, the dark seducers of ill repute, whose every action drags Sheogorath's holy name through the mud.
And you, the Aureals?
That's what we call ourselves, the most loyal and honorable servants of Sheogorath.
As I've expected. Well, I need to talk about your battle plans, or the battle plans of the Mazken.
The only way to assault the altar of despair is down the main passage between the two altars. It will be difficult. The Mazken have fortified their position, but I am confident that with your help, we can defeat them. Will you help us retake the altar of despair and drive the Mazken out of Cylarne once and for all?
Well, I've just come through the Underdeep. Do you know about it?
Ah, Mirrell's beloved surprise attack. A perfect example of why males do not hold command positions. He has failed to consider the risks of his plan. If the Mazken have prepared an ambush along that route, we would be slaughtered. We're better off storming the main passage, where our superior strength and blade work can come into play.
No, that's not what I wanted to tell you.
Are you ready to help us destroy the Mazken and take control of the altar of despair?
I think it would be safer to use the Underdeep for that.
Are all males so obstinate? Have I not already told you that I consider that route too risky? What makes you think you can persuade me when my own lieutenant cannot?
Well, it's almost not defended at all. There are but a few Mazken there.
You've seen this with your own eyes? I must be sure it isn't a trap if I'm to take such a risk.
Well, that's the point, clearly. We've come through the Underdeep, but if I tell that it's not a trap, I don't want them to battle, you know. I want them to be friends. If I tell them... Well, I'm not sure. Let me think. I must go once more through the Underdeep to make sure.
Why Sheogorath sent us a mail, I'll never understand. If you're going to help us take control of the Altar of Despair, you need to decide now. Will you help us destroy the Mazken or not?
Okay, but use the Underdeep.
Are all males?
No.
What makes you think you can persuade me when my own lieutenant cannot?
It's slightly defended.
You've seen this with your own eyes?
Yes, I have seen it, and it's not a trap.
Mirrell was very convincing as well. Very well, we'll risk it. The Underdeep it is. May Sheogorath's divine madness possess us today.
Now, are they going to attack now, or what? Well, I've spoken to Kane, the commander of Golden Saints in Cylarne. She's preparing an assault the altar controlled by the Dark Seducers and Believers. With my help, they could finally drive the Seducers out of Cylarne. Once she controls both altars, she will be glad to fire Flame of Aghanon for me. My report that the Underdeep was lightly defended convinced Kane that this was the better attack route. I need to help the Golden Saints get through the Underdeep before the Dark Seducers realize what is happening. Okay, so it has come that I have once more taken sides. I think I'm now irreversibly with the Golden Saints against Dark Seducers.
Down with the Mazken! Comrades, beware! Comrades, beware!
Aureal!
Kneel before the saints!
Wow. Are they using now the Underdeep? Go.
My soul
For
for
Sheogorath's
Sheogorath!
glory! Aureal!
I shouldn't use that spell. Because it damages also the very well done.
For Sheogorath's...
Wait, hang on. Not fireball. I need hailstorm or hailfire.
glory!
Mazken!
For Sheogorath!
Mazken!
I need more.
Kneel before...
Mortar and pestle are equipped, but why can't I? Ah, I cannot create any potions when enemies are nearby. Well, that's fatal.
For the saints! For Sheogorath! For the Mad God! Aureal!
Ah, sorry. They are slightly wounded now. You coming? Go for it, guys. I'm glad that we have...
Despair is ours, but the battle is not over yet. Defensive positions.
Wow, this will be hard.
Aureal, follow me. Aureal, follow that god.
The Dark Seducer commander is dead. I should finish off the remaining Dark Seducers in Cylarne to complete the Golden Saints' victory, of course. I hope I won't kill them doing that. Wow, I lost so many hit points. That was almost the end of me. I should really be more careful about what I'm doing. Do we have any kind of healing? And this is very slow. My Golden Saints are dying now, but I really cannot. Is this a Dark Seducer?
Aureal.
Mazken.
Okay, that was a great slaughter. Poor Mazken.
Aureal.
For the mad god.
Push on that god.
For the mad god.
So what, is he going to attack my summoned? Yes, he is.